Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 17 of Hard West 2. Last episode, we finished chapter 1. We had our second train battle, and this is pretty much the beginning of chapter 2. So we picked up some stuff here. Let's go ahead and go to camp here. Okay. Oh yeah, we picked up the gut shaker. Alright, so she was doing that. And I gave Kalish the other one. Not sure how we got so much whiskey. What if I bought the wrong consumable? Maybe I did. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. I picked up an ace of clubs. So we can get a flush now if we went this route. Which would screw up our full house on deer. We would fuck that up. What happens if we get a flush? Apparently I already have a flush. How does she have a flush? Well, she doesn't have a flush. That makes no sense. Why is she getting credit for having a flush? Three of a kind, straight, flush. I guess once you pass the next best hand, it automatically gives you that. Okay. Interesting. So four of a kind would be the next. Alright. Well then, I guess really isn't no point in looking further. Alright. Alright, we'll deal with the cards when we figure out who's going to be fighting next. Alright, we need to pick up some supplies here. Okay.
Good morning, Sheriff. Another wanted asshole? What are we now, lawmen?
God, her voice is terrible.
Bartender, a round of whiskey, please.
We drink so we can't stand it anymore. I got some bad memories, and I'm good at drowning them.
I can drink just as good as you guys, so shut the hell up.
Why? I can drink as much as I want.
Everyone's so ungrateful. Everything I've done for them.
I remember sneaking booze into the orphanage. Oh, it's good times.
Yes, another round.
I guess Lazarus and Kalish doesn't have anything to say about that. Hmm. No healing. No. You can get provisions. Oh, that's ours. What am I talking? I'm in the wrong. Looking at the wrong fucking thing. Dumbass. Okay, we're on this side. All right, we definitely need some beans. Let's get 6 of those. We've already got 3 provisions. Let's not worry about that yet. Gun stock. Machete. Bleeding. Alright, looks like we might be getting some upgrades here. Sawed-off shotgun. Coach gun. This is only 2 damage. Why would you ever use that? Oh, it has a 1 AP cost. Oh. Ricochet bonus. This character gains 25%. I guess that's critical. This character will perform a counter when it's attacked by a single target. That seems something we want. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Alright, let's try that.
Well, this might come in handy.
Wanted. Dead. Leaders of the Copper Vulture Gang. Here's a list of their names and crimes. Damn, those are some naughty boys. Contact Sheriff Horn.
That face. Can it be? On the poster it says, Biting Ben Donahue. Donahue. Could this be my son?
Son, Bill's son.
Wanted, dead or alive, for murders and atrocities beyond count. Lady Shrike. Contact Sheriff Horn for more information.
Lady Shrike. There was a time when she was mine, and we were both part of the Shadow Dance. I used to call her Waya, a dove.
I'd think you had enough time to understand that McCall was simply using you. And once you became a burden, he abandoned you. Did not even grace you with the act of putting you down. I pity you, Laughing Deer.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Wanted posters. It's a handgun. That certainly beats the Widowmaker. Alright. Alright. Let's save that.
Let's make haste!
Cattle farm.
Cattle job? What are we? Cowboys now?
Cattle hunt. Alright. Find the missing herd in the southwest and north. The cattle hunt. Alright. Hanging tree.
I've seen my share of liars in my life, Lazarus. but I've never seen one as damn cold as you, Father.
He that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed.
Good morning, Sheriff.
I guess there's nothing new. Alright, how much for that I do? Owen's Ranch, huh?
I can see something that way.
Monster Hunt. Track the monster to its lair. Beast territory.
Claylish is right. Not all unnatural creatures are killer demons, Jin. I'll help find this beast, but only if we agree to see what it is and why it does what it does before we shoot. Understand?
Good choice, Carter.
I don't know how you deal with all this insanity, Claylish. You're a better woman than me. You know what I goddamn mean.
Okay. Can we talk to these folks now?
Compared to the orphanage, Mornwood was heaven. On the streets of one of the biggest towns in the Hard West, I just blended right in. And I liked that. Whenever I got into trouble, I had my witchcraft to help me. No one could catch me. Just imagine what jobs and cons I managed to pull off. But folks started to figure it out, and soon the law was all too interested in me. They put up wanted posters everywhere, accusing me of witchcraft and dealing with the devil. Can you imagine? A crazed mob of people searched every nook and cranny of Mornwood to find me. And you'll never guess who helped me escape. A local priest of all people. Guess not all people of the faith are assholes after all.
Have you heard about the great leader Diving Bird? Everyone from every nation respected him, even your people. Rather than call for war, he worked for peace. He inspired people to hope that we might one day learn to put our conflicts behind us. He was a fool. As I said, Diving Bird was a fool. There is no coexisting with the settlers who ravaged our land and slaughtered our people. You are a sickness that will one day poison the very earth. Maka saw this, so he sent me to kill Diving Bird, and I did.
That business with Jacob in his book scared me straight for a bit. I lit out for parts unknown and kept my head down, working whatever jobs I could find. Took about 5 years of looking over my shoulder before I figured I was safe. At least the wanted posters with my face on them had all been taken down. I got braver again after that, and I got back into the swing of living. And I drank and smoked and fucked, killed some, robbed some, but also saved some. And when I saw the chance, I hunted down Jacob and the cardinals that stuck with him, and I wiped those abominations from the face of the earth.
The conflict became known as the Elk Rut Massacre. A newspaper in Seattle sent reporters to investigate, and they discovered what had really happened. That damn fur trader got run out of the area, which I suppose was the smallest possible measure of justice. One day when I was 14, an old man named Maka came to visit my cousins and me. According to my aunties, he was always trying to stir up trouble. And when he saw me, he got the scent of it and refused to let go.
Death. Death is important, Jin. Don't you think? Death brings order to life. Just as all things have a beginning, they also need an end. One that we all must face, along with whatever judgment comes thereafter. And the fact that Mammon is messing with something so basic as that is more dangerous than you could know. Ever hear about the Undertaker and his son? Supposedly, those two made pacts with the devil and death himself, then fought for the fate of purgatory itself. Of course, it's just a story. But folks say the Bible's just a book of stories, too. Stories have power, and they give it to those who tell them best. I used to be a preacher. But I learned early on in that career that my goals conflicted with those of the church. Any institution run by men can be corrupted. And the more powerful that institution, the harder that corruption is to root out. So I gave myself a new start. Far beyond the grasp of my congregation. I was always a decent shot, but my faith is even stronger. That gift gives me purpose, and I mean to make the most of it. So I roam around, searching for things that skew the natural balance between life and death. And then I do what I can to tip the scales back where they belong.
All right.
Here, follow me.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Ghost train wreck.
Look at those guys, swarming the cars like they owned them. I wonder what they're trying to achieve here.
Snake oil salesman.
I know their kind. Don't drink anything he gives you, especially if he offers any of his shit for free.
Dynamite recipe. Partner. Okay.
My shadow might be gone, but I still look good in a mirror.
Patching up. This character heals 4 hit points at the beginning of the following turns. So he gets it's per turn? For 3 turns, it looks like. Huh. Let's go with that. What do we have here? Reusable. A small box with a mysterious white powder that makes you fast as hell. This character will perform a counter when it's attacked. Okay. Cool. Okay. Blue dynamite recipe. Okay.
I know these hills. Stop making such a ruckus.
Let's go.
Why are you guys going that way? Come on. What's this? Fort Prudence.
Wait up. Something's here. We should investigate.
Didn't we just do that? So I need Flynn as a partner, or I need blue dynamite. Okay. Alright.
Are those wild turkey? Let me get my bow.
Missing cows. Well,
The only smart move here.
cows belong to somebody else.
Let's see what's over there.
Be wary. Riding in the sun like this makes us quite a target.
It's good to be out of that freaky winter. Nothing but rolling hills and plains.
St. Jude's Parish. Alright, we can't do anything with that. What we got going on up here? Oh, I can't do anything with that already. Okay. Abandoned strip mine. Well, I keep getting locked out by a deer, huh? You won't let me do anything.
Didn't we ride this way before?
Yes, we did.
No need to hurry.
Okay, I can't go that way.
Good to finally feel the warmth.
I always watch for an ambush.
There's some cows. Okay. Prospector's Camp.
But Jesus said unto him, Follow me, and let the dead bury their dead.
Some would say it's cowardice to give up before anyone actually robs you. But I don't. I'd say you're a smart kid. Careful. Reasonable. I like that.
All right. Check the prospector's spot. All right.
Nothing but rolling hills and plains.
No need to hurry.
Let's go that way.
I always watch for an ambush.
Man, I'm just getting blocked no matter what I do here, huh? Widow's home. Alright.
Son of a bitch!
You think this is funny. Imagine your own loved one returned like that to you. Would you laugh then? Oh, I forgot. You never had a loved one.
Greater love hath no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friends. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Shouldn't we keep close to the river?
Let's not do that yet.
Be wary. Riding in the sun like this makes us quite a target.
I can see something that way.
Check the prospector spot,
I
huh?
feel Mammon's presence someplace else. We're safe. For now.
Got a good spot there. Oh, we got a gold nugget. Reusable. What? A piece of pure gold, said to bring luck and wealth. Can be used in multiple fights. Is that a... Oh, it's one of these. Huh. I wonder. Who would that be good for? I don't know.
Nothing better than a ride along the prairie.
I think I've been here some time ago.
Let's make haste!
That way.
Blockade. Alright.
Wish I could smell the air. Scent of fresh rain and ripe cotton.
Minutes. Oh,
Let's keep going. Didn't we ride this way before?
Blocked again.
Let's see what's over there.
Good to finally feel the warmth.
Missing
Nothing but
cows.
rolling hills and plains.
Alright, we need a rope.
Are those wild turkey? Let me get my bow.
Ransack coach.
You people really have a weird fascination with mutilations. They could have been scalped by any bandit to make it look like a native raid. Same with the arrows. Could be just a ruse. That's right, Carter. Follow me. And win.
Ransack coach. Track down the perpetrators.
Stop making such a ruckus. Let's make haste!
Kalish is a partner. Learn from Kalish. Let's try to get Kalish as a partner, huh?
We are on the right path.
Alright. We need a rope. Can we get a rope here? No rope.
Ah, Utah. So pleasant to the eye.
Oh.
And he smote the men of Beth Shemesh, because they had looked into the ark of the Lord.
This is reusable too. Not just to have it. Trampleton. We haven't seen this, have we? Okay. No rope. Well, that sucks. No rope.
Shouldn't we keep close to the river?
I know these hills.
Okay.
Nothing but rolling hills and plains.
Alright, so we can't do anything now other than...
I think I've been here some time ago.
Well, let's see what happens when we turn in the ones we have. Yeah, I think we can come back here. Okay. find the missing herd, so yeah.
I
we've already
feel
done that.
Mammon's presence someplace else. We're safe.
Alright,
For
let's
now.
check this out.
Hartman is a tough and smart bastard. Do not think he's all just talk and charm. Not for a second. Hartman, you crazy goddamn bastard. Looking good. Being out of jail suits you. Built yourself a cozy little empire here, did you? To pull this off, we're gonna need 3 things. A train, powerful explosives, and some serious firepower.
This is madness. Can't we find a more rational way to proceed? Robbing a bank? Seriously?
You have a lousy taste in friends, Carter. That's lucky for me. But real bad for you.
Shouldn't we keep close to the river?
So it looks like we have to fight no matter what we do here. Alright, so Rampleton. Alright, so chances are these are going to be people that are actually alive. You know, I like bringing in the Indians. I mean, they just seem to be the most badass of the bunch. So, let's try that wonderful tonic. Let's go ahead and put some wonderful tonic. Got a feeling the rifles are going to be better here. So if we take the 2 Indians, her. So, Okay. Alright, we'll figure that out in the next episode. Alright, guys. Later.